Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade. Today we got a mission to give to Juice Maid. And I love this refugee. He is the spunkiest old man who ever spunked a muffin. Just look at him go, man. Oh, what an American hero, or in this case, I guess a British hero. Yeah, we'll join him. All right, let's go ahead and talk to him.
The food here is pretty bad. It doesn't help to ease the stress. I know we can't afford to have luxuries, but all I ask for is some nice ingredients to improve the taste. Can you go get some for us?
And with that, he's asking for 2 clear almonds, which we did already pick up from Teffer Cave. I know for a fact would really lift our spirits. Well, bro, I'll have you know, we are already prepared. You are so welcome. Gonna get that protein for that sick, dank workout. You are so welcome. That'll be like $40. Escape with nothing with the clothes on our backs. It's unhygienic to be without. Yeah, that's pretty true. Like, it actually makes me wonder how many days they've been out here. Now, there's a lot that goes with this quest, and unfortunately, we're not going to be doing it right away, but let's go ahead and just see what it is real quick. So we need 2 Turkin crests and 2 Turkin tail feathers. Now, luckily, this is going to tie in with another quest that we're going to be getting, but, you know, there's just more to it. So anyway, get one. Wasn't really... Oh, the Vang molars. Okay, so the Vangs are only going to appear during the nighttime. So, okay. Now, today I'm going to be picking up all of the generic quests. I'm not going to be taking any of the quests that go along with the named NPCs, so no named quests. We're going to be holding off until we do another side quest video. So, you can see the, what I'm assuming was their escape pod from Colony 6 lying here in the water. It's probably a pretty convenient landing spot. It's probably why they chose that cave specifically as the refugee camp spot. So, over here we have some adorable people chilling out. Makes me wonder if they're a couple. I ship it. Uh-oh. Yeah, bro, look, we get it. A torn paper. Oh, man. I wonder if it was like a note from his lover. Probably not, but... I mean, either way, we're the heroes. Of course, we're gonna give them some good old aid. So that's what we do. Both Juju and the people. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the daytime. Oh, Ernest, he is he's an interesting fellow, to say the least. We'll get back to. Oh, what, bro? What are you doing out here, you adorable old man, you? Look, Sharla's even joining him. She's just so inspired by the old people, you know? I don't blame her. First it's Sionis, running friggin' marathons around Colony 9. Now it's this guy just chilling out, doing his little Pilates jazzercise dance out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, I just burped. Oh, there's another burp. Forgive me, Pa, for I have sinned. How many toys here? So, yeah, he's asking for 3 moth crawlers. Like, I feel like that just does not sound like a very pleasant naming, like for at least for a toy. Why are all the little kids in this game so sad? Xenoblade, oh my god. Oh, swear to God, I just like, I need to put all these kids in a basket, give them all a hug in a non-creepy way. Oh. Seriously, first Liliana, then Rocco, now them. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway, I see you there. No, not question mark, exclamation. Where are you? Side quest, I see you on my mini. Oh, it's Matriana. Okay, cannot do anything with that quite yet. All right, so. Not mistaken, I don't think we have that many quests left to get. I think there should be like 1 or 2 up here. And then we should be good and be able to take off. So, yay.
What is it?
Let's see, walking to Raccoon Bridge. Oh no. Oh, she has a boyfriend. Dang it. I mean, yeah, we'll find her. Whoa, she's at. Ooh, dude, she's kind of cute. I think. Hey, honey, let me get a closer look at you. No, don't turn. I keep turning around right when I. No, I just want to look at you. I'm thirsty, man. Fine, be that way. I just want to look at the cuties, dude. This game has so many of them. Just want the cuties. You are not the quest giver. Oh, it's not. Okay, okay. There we go. Saw them when I went to gather food near Colony 6. Want to get rid of them? Of course, man. Trainer Harmelon. Okay. It sounds like a unique monster, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings? Ah, it's so adorable. Yeah, this one, definitely a unique monster. So, in a place called the Turkin Headquarters. It's actually a really interesting spot. There's some really unique enemy AI there, and just in general, Binus Lake has so many like unique tucked away locations, at least compared to Tefra Cave and Colony 9. It's a really cool area. I am so excited for when we do the side quest video and we're able to really fully explore this area. Just look at all the different nooks and crannies. Now right there you can see an Aqua Nebula. These guys only come out in the rain, and these were those ether-based enemies that the game was talking to us about when we first got here to Binus Lake. So right here, we could do some combat, but game's gonna go ahead and give us a cutscene.
Sharla, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here, but he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay, let's make that our next stop. Sounds like a plan. Sharla, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
Come on. Who put this barrier in the way? Oh, now the front suspension's all twisted up. Looks like I'll have to walk it. They're all cowards. I'll show them all.
Of course, leave it to Juju to immediately crash the buggy right after Shulk fixed it. Ah! Juju! Juju! Now we do have to kill these base Nantals, so we are going to start talking about Sharla, but before we do, there is some stuff I want to do. First off, let's go ahead and take a look at her skill trees. She is perseverant, devoted, and confident. So obviously we are going to go to either confident or perseverant. Let's see, ether attacks, physical defense. That could be, but all of her healing arts are based off of her ether. So yeah, that's definitely gonna come very in handy, although I think that was just for the ether attacks. And speaking of ether attacks, let's go ahead and rearrange her art palette. Now we are actually gonna go into in-depth analysis of each of these, but as per usual, I do like to put my healing slash buffing arts over on the left and my more aggressive ones on the right. Now, as you can see, Sharla is absolutely a full-on support character. She does not do very much damage at all, but she is outstanding at keeping the party alive and basically just really increasing your chances of survival, especially against some really nasty unique monsters and bosses. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and spend some AP. Yeah, we'll give heal round some more 11. It's a great art, heals the entire party. It is fantastic. Okay, yeah, and that does it. Now let's go ahead and let's do this. So, Sharla, got some mixed feelings about her because on one hand, I actually do legitimately enjoy playing as her. I really enjoy support characters in general in games. I tend to really gravitate towards them, and I think for good reason. She can be very vital to your team's makeup. Also, bam, these guys drop like flies, or ants in this case. The biggest drawback to Sharla, although her arts are amazing, they are very effective at doing what they do best, which is keeping people alive. Oh, well, okay, I kind of wanted that to last a little bit longer so I can keep showing it. We'll get into another fight super quick like. Let's see. Nah, not Hawks. I think these guys, yeah. Okay, let's fight these guys. So every single time that you, I cannot talk. Every single time.
With you around, I fight 3 times as hard. Ryan, what am I gonna do with you?
I'm feeling it.
Oh man, Ryan and Sharla have some amazing dialogue. But anyway, every single time you use an art with Sharla, you may notice that this gauge up... Oh, yay, we did it. The gauge in the center will fill up. That's her talent art, and it is actually detrimental to her as opposed to being useful like Shulk and Ryan. If you let it fill up all the way, Sharla's weapon will overheat, which makes her take a big pause. She'll be unable to move, attack, do anything until she cools it off and basically resets the gauge. So this kind of sucks. It prevents you from... Oh, hey, look at that. It prevents you from spamming her arts, which makes sense. You know, it kind of balances her out. But it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's something that you constantly have to keep an eye on. And if it's something that you're caught in the middle of and then you activate a chain attack, she won't be able to do anything during that chain attack. And all in all, it's just not a good time. On top of that, Xenoblade in general is a very just offense-oriented game. And unfortunately, there are just a lot of situations where Sharla gets kind of mitigated from future party members because honestly, offense really is, oh hey, violent on Dante, let's go ahead and fight this guy. In a lot of cases, offense really is the best defense in this game. The faster you can take out enemies, the less time they have to actually inflict damage on you, which kind of mitigates the whole point of actually needing a healer to begin with. Now, that doesn't mean that Sharla is completely useless. Again, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of situations where having that extra survivability is gonna be really useful. In general, though, she's not the best party member, and although oh, hey, let's go ahead. Although I legitimately use her, and legitimately enjoy using her, she just has a lot of drawbacks, unfortunately, which does really hold her back from being a party member. One thing that also kind of sucks about her, at least when we first get her, is that as you can see, she doesn't have any red arts, which means it's really hard to link together to... Wow, cannot talk, guys. I'm so sorry. It makes it really hard to link together high damage-dealing chain attacks. Now, you can do really nice, like, blue chain attacks to heal for, like, crazy amounts. But in terms of doing a lot of damage, it's going to be a while before we're going to be doing those crazy chain attacks like we did before. Also, I have these Wolf aggros. Ryan, help me! I don't like this. Oh, and I have bleeding. Oh, and I'm taking so much damage. Oh, I'm so sloppy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate on getting the down low. And I'm also trying to keep everyone alive, including myself. This is gonna be going so much better. Honestly, if I was playing smart, I'd be taking out all these wolves before I would tackle violent on Dante, but of course, who has time for that? Okay, so, oh no. Now, one thing that's kind of fun with Sharla is that she has access to debuffs. She's also the master of releasing debuffs, which brings me to one of the first arts I want to talk about, which is her Cure Bullet. This is an amazingly useful art that completely removes all debuffs on one character and also prevents any debuffs from being inflicted on them for a set amount of time and increases as you level up the art. It is an outstanding art, one that I highly recommend you keep on your art palette for most of the game. You'll get a later art that allows you to give that same effect, but on every single party member, and of course, I mean, it's just better than that in general, but it's great art, absolutely recommend it. Next up, we have Shield Bullet, which is fantastic. You want to inflict this, oh, hey, we did it. But yeah, you want to put it on whoever has the aggro ring to prevent the most damage. Bada boom, bada bang. So yeah, Shield Bullet, Cure Bullet, fantastic arts, cannot recommend them enough.
Piece of cake! Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Ryan showing once again, man, he just will never get a break. Never. So, yeah. In terms of the other healing arts, you have the Heal Bullet, I think is what it's called, which is just her standard one. Heals a little bit more than Shulk's Light Heal. It doesn't increase the talent gauge very much, so in all around it's pretty decent. Bullet art, they're not called bullet arts. So, also, as you can see right up here, starting to see some Mechon. Not a very good sign. As we go on, we're going to see even more of them, so let's see if we can kind of Metal Gear our way through here. I'm going to try to not fight as many as I can help. Although we do have one quest that asks for, I think, M64s, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's... Okay, whew. I feel like I'm playing that one stealth section from Ocarina of Time, the castle. Wow, amazing! Wow, that must be a really narrow cone if they didn't notice me. Oh, well, of course I say that, and then all these guys notice me, so I guess that's why I get for talking too soon. Please don't, guys. I just want to go to Ragwell Bridge, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey, Sharla, look.
It's Juju's buggy. What is that thing? Ah!
Juju! What is it? It's Juju!
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a Mechon! It's taken Juju! When? I'm not sure, but I don't think we've got much time.
You said you saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk, let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
You know he did. You know it. Also, you gotta love that it is Juju's buggy specifically that gives Shulk that dimensional scream. What is going on with that, man? What is going on with that? Hi there, post ArchTalko coming at you live real quick. Just to say, I want to go ahead and see if I can update any of Sharla's equipment. The stuff that she comes with by default is actually some pretty good stuff, so I didn't change a whole lot. But just figured I'd speed up through this because it was like a minute and a half of me browsing through the inventory. So, yeah, anyway, back to live stuff. Okay, wow, I'm actually surprised. Didn't really change that much. Just gave her some gems and bada boom, bada bang. Got a fancy hat, so can't complain there. Also, I love how, like, shiny this bridge is. It's pretty cool. I really like this location. Ragwell Bridge, it's, like, so high up above Ragwell Lake. It'll have these, like, weird, kind of like mushroom-looking things on the water. Just really cool area. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's take a little detour. Let's just get a good look at it. I really like this area. Also, oh wow, that is that is a jagged-looking cliff. But, look how giant this area is. Wow, that is a pointy cliff. Look at that edge. Poke an eye out on that. But man, just again, this scale. Cannot praise it enough. But anyway, sorry, I know, I don't want to waste your guys' time too much. Let's go ahead, let's save Juju, I guess. Although, I mean, not an orb or two never hurt anyone. That's my personal philosophy. I'm just saying. Also, over there, one of the things, you know those mushroom things over in Billy Lake? Although they're pretty neat looking, I like the way that they're kind of like interconnected with the bridges and stuff. Oh, hold up, I will hang on to that thought.
Is this the place you were on about?
This is it, all right. At the end of the road, there's a path to Colony 6.
But there's no sign of Juju. If my vision was right, he should be around here somewhere.
I'm sure he would have gone along this road. I just hope nothing's happened to him yet.
Any chance he went up that way?
It's not safe around here. I doubt Juju would go off the beaten track if he could avoid it.
Got it. We'll search along the road.
Alright, we're getting closer to the prom child. Also, okay, on an unrelated note, if you're a fan of Juju, I do apologize. I'm not really, but I think it's also because maybe I'm just like personally projecting myself onto him, because when I was at a younger age, I kind of had that longer hair. Not quite the exact same hairstyle, but I was also a dumb, and I also had that kind of floofy-esque hair going on, so, you know, maybe it's my lack of love for myself that causes the inner hatred for Juju. Ooh, getting deep. Getting deep. Anyway, though, those levels, those level 70 monsters that I was talking about, those Gogles, they are everywhere on those mushroom things over the top of Ragwell Lake. So, although it's a pretty cool location, do not recommend going over there for a pretty long time, or you will absolutely get wrecked. Also, they kind of remind me of like those weird mushroom things from the snow area in Majora's Mask. Sorta. Maybe they don't really have any resemblance, but that's just kind of what it reminds me of. So yeah, one strategy I do like to do with Sharla, again, because she does not inflict that much damage. If you see that you're about to end the fight, first off, when you do end the fight, you have to spin in circles every single time. It is actually required. But I also like to go ahead and do the cooldown with the Talnar gauge, because, I mean, you might as well, if you're not going to be doing that much damage, you might as well reduce the time that you have to do it, because the amount of overheating that builds up does carry over from fight to fight, which is very unfortunate, but it happens. Also, wait, hold up. When I defeated that Mechon, did I get the thing for the quest? Oh, I didn't. I know for a fact that that is a monster quest that we have to do. I think I just forgot to pick it up. Wow. Actually, I apologize. I totally did not do that. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, got a mouth crawler load. Did that make up for it? No? Okay. Yeah, one thing I didn't know my entire first playthrough of the game is the fact that you can activate the cooldown before Sharla's rifle overheats. I thought that because it's kind of grayed out, like, you couldn't do anything, like it always had to overheat, you had to fill it up completely before she would cool it off, which does give you a slight time penalty, if I'm not mistaken. It takes a little extra time than if you just manually do it. I had no idea about that, so you can imagine my shock when I figured out I was the biggest of goobs. But anyway.
Juju! Juju! Hold on! I'm coming!
Wait! Sharla!
Ah! Ah! Juju! Ah!
Another new symbol's appeared on the Monado. Can I save her?
Of course you can.
Its tentacles could come out from under the ground at any second. One false move and you're done for. Wait for my order. Ryan, you got my back?
Of course! Leave it to me!
Amazing! I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
That's right. And the light swirling around us. That's the Monado and all. Sharla, let's move.
Man, what an awesome cutscene. With that, Shulk learns a new Monado art. Fortunately, during this first phase, he's not going to be needing to use it, so I'm going to still play as Sharla. Spoiler alert, there is going to be a second phase, so I am going to go ahead and switch over to him for that. But right off the bat, we have the main Mechon M71. He doesn't get any fancy name because he is the biggest goob to ever goob. But he has these Mechon tentacles. Rule 34, anyone? No, thank you. Right off the bat, I like to take care of a couple of these, not all of them because I don't think it's super necessary, but I do recommend taking care of maybe like 1 or 2 because each one of them has the potential to inflict Blaze, which is a damage over time debuff, which is not a good time to have, especially because whenever you get a debuff, Blaze included, it will lower your tension every single time a tick goes off. Now, speaking of tension, there's so much that goes into tension, there's so much that affects it, that honestly, if I tried explaining it all, I would just be doing a really bad job. I know I'd miss out on so many different things that affect it. So if you guys want to see a full breakdown of everything that affects tension, go ahead and look in the description below. I'm basically just going to copy-paste the Xenoblade Wiki's description of everything that affects it. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Now, I think we should be getting down. I think when we get his HP to halfway, we'll go into the next phase. Yep, there we go. Awesome.
Is he down? Get back here!
It's up there! Let's go after it!
Right!
Alright, now, as I was saying before, let's go ahead and switch over to our boy Shulk, and also let's go ahead and switch these guys too. Okay, so this next phase, we are probably gonna need to start using Minado's speed. So what does it do? Basically, it is a crazy boost to a character's agility. What this does is it basically ensures that enemies' physical art will miss. It lasts for a certain amount of time, I think like 20 seconds, it's pretty good. The only drawback to it is that, as opposed to Minado's shield, which is a counter to a enemy's talent art, it affects the entire party, right? Minado's speed only affects one person, so you really have to pay attention to who has the aggro when you see that there is a physical art that's about to be triggered. So, so far not too bad. As you can see here, even though this isn't a phased Mechon, he has a pretty big resistance to being braked and toppled, so I'm pretty sure we actually do have to use a chain attack in order to get it off. Let's see. This should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Wait. Wait, Sharla, what? What? No, Ryan, why? Oh, I hear that sound effect. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
We did it!
Oh, God, no! What? He got dazed right as I activated the chain attack whenever someone's toppled or dazed. Just like when Sharla is doing her cooldown. You can't use a chain attack. Oh, I just missed out on a topple. Oh, but he has low tension. Okay, Sharla, thank you for cheering up Ryan. Oh, this could be going so much better. Oh, I'm going to have a conniption. And of course, I missed the affinity boost. Okay, well. One thing I do like to do. Oh. Did that? I don't think that hit good. Okay, one thing I do like to do. Whoever is the tank and whoever has the aggro, I like to put Minado's speed on them if I know that they're, like, everyone's basically good on HP and we can afford it with the talent gauge. Because again, any damage, okay, what are we gonna get? Talent art or physical? Tentacles, because it's outlined in red. That is gonna be a physical art that kills Shulk. Ryan, if you could, awesome, thank you for taking that away. It's still gonna do a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and give speed to him post haste. And bada boom, we made it just in time. It's gonna miss him. Awesome. Okay, so I'm actually surprised. This, like, has a lot more HP than I remember, especially we are slightly overleveled. Again, this is kind of what I was talking about. Even though we were doing so many quests and we were kind of overleveled for the, for this, like, area's, like, regular enemy monsters, for the boss itself, we are just the right level, I think, to still have a pretty challenging fight. Awesome, okay. And, everyone has high tension. Shulk and Sharla both have max tension, which is amazing. Let's go ahead, let's just heal everyone. I know it's gonna overheat her, but I think we should be good. That should, oh no, it didn't. It didn't overheat her, awesome. Should heal for a pretty decent amount, so, okay. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead. You know what? He has reduced defense. Let's go ahead and do a Monado Buster. Let's see if we can finish this off with a bang. Oh. Okay, not quite. Oh, that's right. Whenever I use Split Edge, that does physical defense down. Monado Buster is actually an ether attack, so that didn't actually affect anything with that. I am a goob. I apologize. Also, their chant roller off. Ooh. Oh, we do have a chain attack. Crap. Okay. You know what? Let's just do the chain attack. It's gonna waste a little bit of time, but we're gonna get that affinity boost. So I mean, awesome. Okay, there we go. We did it, guys. We did it.
Right!
Juju! Are you all right?
Sharla. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Hey, looks like we changed the future. What's up?
Well, it's just that can't have been the Mechon from my vision.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be that one with the face? I guess we changed more than we expected. Shulk?
No. Something's not right.
Juju!
No! It's not him at all!
But this one's got a face and all!
I've been waiting for you, Monado boy.
What? It spoke!
White metal-faced scarpers. I thought you'd have to be this big, scary monster. But look, you're just a pathetic little kid.
Okay, guys, just like our encounter with the fight at Colony 9, we have ourselves a face Mechon. Not even the Monado itself can make a dent in this guy. Now, we can try to build the talent gauge, but as you can see here, every time we get off a starburst attack, it's gonna go, ha. It's a little annoying. Also, come on, Ryan. We got this, man. Maybe we can try to build the talent gauge, build up a chain attack, inflict topple? No, as you see here, he inflicts Wild Crash, and unfortunately, this phase of the fight is done.
Juju!
Juju!
You pile of junk! Let him go!
Right! Better watch your back!
Got it! Cheers, Shulk!
Little...
Why? Why can't I use the Monado? It's only the ones that have faces. But... I can still see what it's going to do. Just like before.
Nice tricks you got there, Pipsqueak. Darting around the place. That's the Monado's power. Won't matter, you're still flesh and blood, and I reckon you're nearly done. Behind you!
Shulk! Leave these to me! Don't take him out!
Got it!
Now!
Right! It's just bouncing off him!
That was fun for a while. But now I'm bored!
Sharla!
Time to finish you off!
Shulk! Look out!
Looks like my time is up. It's your lucky day, little boy. But that luck won't last forever.
Huh?
I'll keep hold of this brat. If you want him back, you better come to Colony 6. But you'll have to be quick. I'm feeling hungry.
You're gonna pay!
I can't wait to grind you all into dust!
Sharla! Sharla! No! Juju.